Good afternoon, YouTubers. It's Sweet Susie here. Um, just wanted to give you maybe a little quick, not shout out, but maybe a ramble. I don't know. A friend of mine yesterday in one of my comments brought it to my attention that I've made it past 100 subscribers. Originally, I didn't plan on doing anything because, like I told you, the number of subscribers to me does not count. It's part my my whole thing being on here on YouTube is learning from other people, interacting with other like-minded people. Um, that was not my goal. Was not to see how many subscribers I could get. Like a lot of people that are out there, they're just out there to get the subscribers, and once they're done, they're done. Which I'm not throwing anybody any shade, but I come here to learn, and I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of friends through YouTube. There's a lot of people that I respect, um, but I've since changed my mind. Now I'm just like, this is basically awareness that a giveaway will be coming, but I want to do something kind of special with it. Um, what that'll be, I'm not too sure yet. And just so you know what you'll be getting, it's one of my favorite decks. I use mine for shadow work. It gave me one of and I know I don't talk a lot about it because it's a personal deck. I probably should talk about it, but I'm just one of those things I'm not ready to. But I have my own copy of this deck, and this is a brand new. I don't know if you can tell, but it's never been opened. The Tarot of the Vampires by Ian Daniels. Brand new deck. That's part of the giveaway. I'll try to include a couple of my own favorite incense, like a package of a couple of incense sticks that I like, and maybe even Sweet Dreams Mojo bag that I made. But I want to let everybody know ahead of time that it may take me a while. I may announce the winner, and then it may take me a while to get it sent out. Because, like I've mentioned before, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have my own income. So, therefore, I generally, whatever money I do get, I have to save up. So, it may take, if I end up pulling a name and they're overseas, it's going to take me a while because, from what I understand, overseas shipping is expensive, and I don't want to put the stipulation USA only, because I don't feel that would be fair. So, just a little, heads up. If an overseas person wins, it may take me a while to send it out, but you will get it. Usually I say I'm going to do something, I do, but it may take me a while, because shit happens. And we're getting close to summer break here, so hopefully it could be before summer break. Because, things get hectic when the kids are at home. And the only times I'm able to do videos is when they're with Dad, because Dad and I, my ex-husband and I share the boys all summer long. And sometimes it'll be a week at a time. Sometimes it'll be 2 weeks at a time. Just however long he feels like keeping the kids is usually what we do. But we do, do, I think, it do a pretty good job of sharing our kids. But anyway, that's a whole nother issue. But I wanted to let you guys know I do have something planned. I want to try to make it special, but that is it's this deck. I'd show it to you, but I don't want to have to pause and then come back. This deck is mainly what I use for the shadow work, though. It's really deep. And it also comes with a book. I think it's like 300 or 400 pages. Very in depth. And I'm telling you, the reads that you'll get from them is up close, up personal, and it may hurt a little. But anybody who is familiar with shadow work knows it's not sunshine and rainbows. Working through past pains and hurts and traumas that we've dealt with in the past, it's not pretty to deal with. And I feel this, can help. Just like I feel tarot can help heal a lot of helps. Yeah, it hurts. Like I've said before, I'm not telling you not to see a therapist because I feel that's major. But if you can use the tarot to help heal, do it. Because I have. And it's helped in a lot of ways for me. So, with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me, for sharing your lives with me, for allowing me to watch you in your practice and to learn from you and what you do. Some of you showed your fails. Some of you had showed your successes, and that's phenomenal. That I'm going to get emotional here. That like-minded people can share a space, because if you think back to the time of Salem, women were burned for this shit. And a lot of people live by the harm none, and even still to this day, a lot of times we're ostracized. And people, it's mainly fear that people are ignorant about what a witch is. A lot of fear comes from ignorance because they don't get it. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't witches out there who don't hex, curse. There are dark witches. But a lot of the ones that I have come upon in this path, even though they may be a little dark or a little gray, they're good people. They still have morals. They still have values. They're still mothers and fathers, sisters, brothers, with a code, moral codes. Just because you're a witch doesn't mean that we don't have morals and values and things like that we live by. But that's mainly why I came to the path, is to be myself, to no longer hide who I am. It's a lot like, being straight or being gay or being, a different color or race or have a different religion. We all have faced these sorts of issues at some time in our life. But I think it's a beautiful thing that we can come together in a community and share what our knowledge is and, share parts of our path. I mean, some people are very private about it, which, you know, to each their own. And I respect that. You know, there's just some parts, some things you don't share. You know, and I get that. You know, there are plenty of people who maybe they're in the community, but they don't make videos about it. Um, they're kind of still in the broom closet, that sort of thing. You know, I still have respect for that because it's still in ways taboo. You know, I only recently, the last, 2 years, came out on my Facebook page. I'm out of the broom closet. I outed myself. You know, I don't have any disrespect for anybody that's, you know, Christian or a Christian witch or anything. It's just not for me. I felt like I was denying part of myself by not coming out and saying how I really feel. You know, I had more questions than answers being on the Christian path. Um, which, you know, I feel that I'm eclectic because I do believe a little bit of the Christian path. I believe a little bit of the Buddhism. I believe a little bit from Native American. I believe a little bit from Irish, Norse, you know. So it's like all mixed into one because I feel that every religion has its truth. And that's, you know, how I wanted my path to be. And that's what I love most about this is I can take from here and here and here and here and here and make it all my own. And that's the beauty of it. But again, I'm getting off topic. But I wanted y'all to know that I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Um, I thank each one of you for the messages, the kind comments. You guys have been amazing. You know, and since being back, I haven't had any more negative ones. But, you know, give a thumbs down. I don't care. You're still viewing it. You're still giving it your attention. Um, I'm just going to let it roll off my back from here on out. Don't give a shit. If you don't like me, oh well. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know. That's how that is. But like I said, I'm gonna find something really special to do. And this puppy is gonna be whoever wins. And I plan on putting some incense in it, maybe my Sweet Dreams mojo bag, or just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I have bay leaves and I have rosemary I've dried on my own, just little bits and bobbles here. I've got plenty of stones we can throw in, you know. Um, but I want to kind of make it special. So if it takes a while for me to get to you, just understand I haven't forgot. I'm not going to say I'm going to do something and not do it. It may take a while, but it'll get out there. So again, I want to let you know, thank you for the bottom of my heart for watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, and to the community for coming in and helping each other out and being a part of the Witchy Change. I'm all for this stuff, man, because I just seen too much of the negative towards the newer people coming in, and that's just not fair. To me, you are not born just knowing everything. And if you could help the next person, why not? You know? Why make a person feel bad just because they're new? You know, everybody was new at this at one time. The way I look at it, a lot of us are parents. If it wasn't for our parents, we wouldn't know how to eat. Your parents fed you. They taught you how to eat like a human being. So be a human being and treat these new people with some respect. Give them a hand up. It takes a few seconds out of your day. Just be a kind person. That being said, before I go off on another tangent, I'm gonna hurry up and try to get this loaded up. But I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again from the bottom of my heart for taking your time watching my videos, subscribing, commenting, and just interacting. I'm so proud of our community. I see a really big change and a good positive change. And I thank you, random, for making this a thing. I don't think it would have started and gone on as long as it has if it wasn't for you. So if I could give you gigantic hugs right now, I would. So I hope this all finds you well and many blessings, and have a beautifully blessed Thursday. It's almost Friday, witches. Love you all. Thank you. Many blessings.